see a whole different attitude from these Bronc riders tonight, just in terms of getting on and getting ready to nod your head.
Okay, you're next. I'm not quite ready. I think my hamstrings are low. Big
that's
jump.
why.
You think these are tough? D-Moss is in trouble. Get down. Come on. He gets that back down. He's got him. Oh, man, what an effort by Heath D-Moss. Boy, that was great. But I think they got him at the gate. Oh, look at him. It's like, come on, boys. He hit me. He had to hit me. Wave that mark out. Let's see if he does. Now, the rule is if they're fouled in there anywhere during that mark out, they will waive it. But I can't, from this side, you sure can't see it. Those judges, they're close. I don't know. But, boy, when he got set back down, wow, what a ride.
Oh, that was amazing. Just give us the score for fun.
Yeah.
Let us know what it would have been.
Just tell me what you thought it would have been.
Something down that line.
Too bad, because that was a great effort by Heath D-Moss. Man, that was impressive.
All right, Jeff Willard. Then try one more time on Let Her Rip.
Boy, these kind of horses, and they're eliminators, but they buck. That's the deal. They don't duck and dive. They get at it. Hey, Willard's got a good ride started. Let Her Rip, going straight down the pin. Jeffrey's got just the way he needed. Good for him. That's why he's got a world championship buckle on. This, he can really ride.
Won the world in 05. Just look at what he's been through. Broken ankle, broken toes. Actually was kicked in the head. Here comes Scott Miller on Justin's Sock Dancer. And I think once or twice is the only time they've ever made the whistle on this horse.
Yeah.
Something else.
Well, Scotty Miller's got it going, though. Sock Dancer, you can see he's not very good to ride. Miller knows it. Remember a year ago, Billy Etbauer had this horse, I believe, in the second time they were out. He lasted about a half a jump. But I think they got him at the gate. That mark out, you reach up there and hold your feet all the way through it. See how they dropped right there before the horse hit? That's Miller going, I'd like to hold him up there, but I just may get me bucked off. It exposes you to getting bucked off is what it does. And it's a rule, there's been a lot of controversy about it. I think it's a great rule. It should be in there. And Miller should have said, that's just part of it. You got to do your job or you won't get a check. I don't care how the rank horse is.
Yeah, it can set you up to get bucked off, but also kind of sets the stage for a good ride, doesn't it?
Sets the whole ride up.
Yeah, that's right. Sam Spreadborough next to go, Australian Bronc rider.
Well, Trail and Sam, first time he's been to the regular bar, and boy, so far he's making a good ride. That was good.
Powwow Judge kind of posing there for a second. A.L. Shear, Broken Saddles from Flying Five is the Bronc.
Boy, I like JJ. Here we go. This horse has got some drop, not a lot of help, but JJ, just keep lifting on that rein. That's your leverage point. Right at the end, you can see what it does. It wants to get your feet in your cantle, and you can't let them out. Your feet are hung back there. You can't get out of it. He did a fantastic job right to the very end. Maybe one jump he finally hung and couldn't get it. Watch his inside foot, though. That's the foot we couldn't see. He's having a little more trouble.
Has kept him on the sideline.
And, he was in the league for the world when he broke his leg, and, really was on a mission, I think, this year. That's one thing he hasn't won is a world title, but good to see him back into town anyway. Wish he was here riding, and look out. Sam's got his hands full. Rare, turn back. You see him lean forward, just get off that horse's head. That's a smart move because they can rear over backwards and land right on top of you. That's a cowboy move right there. Just kind of set up, let them do what they want to do. Don't lift on that rein at that point. You may end up with him right in your lap. He'll get a reride off. Here it comes. This is called a high-headed horse. Man, you see him reach up there? Now watch this. See how he's shaking his head? You know when you're on him that if you lift it right there, he can just come right square over on top of you. Smart move by Spreadborough. He's going to get another horse.
65 and a half in the option for a re-ride. Cody D-Moss now. We saw his brother Heath make a great ride. Just didn't quite mark him out. Tip-off is his dance partner.
Ooh, big run right here, Cody. Kind of up out of that saddle a little. He needs to get set back down. Now he is. But he looks like he has almost too much rein. See how long that rein is, Jeff? When horses take a run like this, they run with their head up. And when they break, they drive that head to the ground. And it's really hard to keep him from pulling that rein through your hand. See how Cody holds his feet? That's perfect. He's set up to make a good ride. But when he gets his rein jerk through his hand, you lose that leverage. And boy, all of a sudden, you're just battling and trying to stay in.
There you go. Very good. Wait.
There we go. Oh, wow. Man, oh, man. I don't even know what to say about that one. gee, that is a bad, bad boy right there. Holy cow.
Yeah, the question here is the rope that they were using to hold the horse. Little catches in there just a little bit.
Yeah, I'd like to say that caused him to get bucked off. That had nothing to do with it, other than that big son of a gun turned back and kicked over.
We'll see if the luck and skill continues.
Boy, that horse had a move out of there. Kind of ducks, dives. You can see the move still coming. Every time Son reaches up to get under, he thinks that horse will duck the other way, and he had that right leg kind of pinned in the cantle. So, you know, those little eagle-eye judges, they'll spot that mistake in there. That he'll get a higher marking on one side than the other because his left leg looks strong, his right leg. See how it's hanging right there in the cantle? And about the time Sean thinks, okay, I'm going to turn loose and catch back up, that horse ducks again, it'll hang him again. Finally, he gets things going towards the end. But, you know, that's just kind of horse.
Bradley Harder came here number 1, slipped a couple of spots. Hey, trying to right the ship, but
yeah,
this may be it.
It might be it, but his saddle maybe ran back a little bit. He's not getting over the brakes as good as he usually does. Good ride, though, for Harder. I mean, and I think it's going to be good enough to get him into the top 4, hopefully. See how he ran him down the gate? Now, they'll waive the markout rule, and it really does affect how you ride one. But see how he's reaching up there, but he's hitting him right in the flat area. That's the low of the shoulder area. That's because his saddle ran back a little bit, and that's just, you know, that happens. Some of these horses, the way they buck will cause it.
78.5 to score for Harder.
I'm going to put him 4th now. Hopefully he'll kind of right the ship and get things going. I'm glad, you know, he's got a bad knee, but it doesn't really look like it's affecting him. I think the draw and some other stuff kind of got some things going on in his head, but he's riding good.
I mean, look at the scoreboard. That tells you a tough pin of Broncs. Taos Muncie, pretty boy from State Smith.
Boy, Taos, great mark out. Oh, man. That's another deal. You buck Taos Muncie off, you've got you a bucking horse under you. Stace brings to town some of the best, no question about it. So no score for Muncie. And Taos came in 7th in that average. Way down, you know, that's way down, but hitting the ground doesn't help.
Well, he's watching it again. You know, it's the pretty boy in there with Sherlock in terms of the toughest Broncs that we've seen in this round. Wade Sundell, sporting the beard. He's got a Survey Championship Rodeo Bronc. Party shop.
He comes in $10,000 behind Cody Wright in the standings, 3.5 points behind Cody as far as the average. So if there's a guy that is holding Cody's feet to the fire right now, it's Wade Sundell. And the way he rides, I think he likes these kind of horses. He has a lot of rain. Look at all that rain. Oh, stay down under things. Sundell did a fantastic job of getting out of a bad situation. Man, oh man, look at that. You don't think he's not bumping. You saw him in a dark alley, he would terrify you doing that stuff. Good ride for Sundell.
Got a little Wolfman look to him with that beard. Will Lowe cheering for him on the back of the chute.
Look at all that rain. I mean, and this horse is ducking left, ducking right. He just keeps lifting. Then he gets to the chute, throws his head right back up at him. I mean, all of that will get you bucked off, and Sundell does a perfect job. And now he takes the lead in this round. Man, he is not giving up. I will guarantee you he is a player.
85 is the score for Sundell. Flundra, Cody Wright.
Oh, and he's got a horse that Wayne Bolt's called awesome. I mean, this horse has bucked a lot of guys off in this building. When they come up to you, okay, you ready? No, I'm not. I've kind of got a stomach ache. Okay, Dustin, get things going. Whoa, talk about a swoop. Great move right there. Flundra just made a good ride. I mean, you look at it, it wasn't pretty to watch, but I will guarantee you, if he gets out of there okay, not many guys could have got to the whistle on that horse. That was second effort, third effort. Wow, great effort.
Road to the Wrangler National Finals brought to you by Seminole Hard Rock. Boy, how would you like to win the 100th edition of Pendleton? That's something else. Bucking on the grass there at Pendleton. One there, one in Ellensburg, Washington, strong in the Northwest. And he's been great at the Wrangler National Finals. 87 in round 2, won the round. 88 in round 3, won that round. And he is sitting on a pretty good pile of money so far, $38,600. Number 1 in the average, number 1 in the world.
Well, this is street smart. That's from the Survey Rodeo Company. And, you know, if you ride as good as Cody rides, you want this horse. Comparing to some of those others, he's a day off. No kidding. Like, they try to bring 15 horses and kind of match them up in all these pens, but there's always 3 or 4 that, for some reason, they don't buck like the rest of them. This is a great horse, but I don't think he's scary for Cody Wright. I mean, he makes a perfect ride. He's going to place deep in this round. 84 and a half. Waiting for the score to come up.
84 and a half is what it is. And, you know, to win the world championship, you got to ride well, but you got to draw well, don't you? You know, for Cody Wright right there, that was big and a nasty pin of Broncs. Comes up with that. Second place at the moment. Sam Spreadborough getting set on that re-ride. Here comes Painted Brush.
Boy, Sam. Here we go. And then, again, it looks like he's got too much rein. That horse, now he lost his stirrup, so down he'll come. Boy, it's tough. When you get too much rain, it causes some problems in the ride. Sometimes you can slip through it, sometimes you can't. Sam just, you know, just one